Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, returning just in time to hear the sound of a sinus-rattling snort as I prepared to have another loogie hawked into my throat in XCOM, The Long War 2. At this point, though, I should be used to it by now. I really should. If I wasn't into having someone's foreign spit in my mouth, I would have abandoned the Long War long ago. And I'm not just talking about the Long War 2, I'm talking about the first Long War as well. I wouldn't endure this sort of abuse if I didn't dig it a little bit. But Long War 2 seems like maybe it's starting to cross the line, especially with last episode. A 75-minute mission, Long War 2. 75 minutes, and what do I get at the end of those 75 minutes of toil and struggle? Nothing. You stiffed me. Sure, I was having a pretty good time for most of that 75 minutes. Admittedly, I'll give you that much, Long War. It's probably the most fun I've had with this mod to date, which is not saying much, because overall, I kind of am not super enthused with Long War 2. But it was the most fun I've had. But then after 75 minutes of jerking me around, you just walk out without giving me any sort of mission reward. No gratification, no kind of closure whatsoever. No corpses, no materials, not even a single stinking promotion. We didn't even get a promotion for Corporal Nick Nolte, who has been on like 3 missions, but the boy is due. He doesn't get a lot of action. You gotta reward Nick Nolte. You can't edge him for almost an hour and a half, keeping him on the brink of bliss, forcing him to cycle through the same 10 troopers over and over and over again so we can get back to that lone civilian and have him hunker down, and then just walk away from us. You don't get to treat us like that, Long War. This relationship's got to have some give and take. You don't get to tease me like that and then not give me some kind of release. You can't build me up, Buttercup, and then let me down without letting me mess you around a little, if you know what I'm saying. I'm a glutton for punishment, clearly, in many respects, but this sort of behavior, XCOM, no, never again. There's a line, and you crossed it. You can spit in my mouth, a little bit of regular spittle, that's fine, but when you start hawking up big green wads of lung butter and propelling them down my throat, that's when I'm going to have a problem. There's a line, you crossed it, and you need to get back to the right side of that line, toot sweet, or, we're done. That's it, we're through. I'm going to have to start seeing other video games. I'm sorry. Really salty about Nick Nolte. But it's back to scanning, and we do have like 2 chunks of a liberation mission that we're working on. I think we have a liberation chain going in the eastern United States, and I'm going to keep our A-team who did the Haven Resistance mission that we had last episode. I'm going to keep them like available. I want them on standby so that we can try and do one of these missions. I want to try and get it. And in fact, I know we've got the lead into a chain for liberation in the eastern United States. I can't remember if we had one in the western United States. I think we may have picked one up and then mucked it. So I'm just going to continue scanning here in the eastern United States and see what we can do. We do also have felonious assault infiltrating over in Western Europe as well. New target. What do we got? Rescue a VIP from an Advent vehicle. Free an important prisoner. We could pick up we could pick up a corporal, but they're a gunner. Gunners are not that great. They're good for missions where you have to go kill stuff, but any other kind of mission, they're not fantastic. Then again, free trooper. Extremely light enemy activity is nice as well. We have 2 days, 9 hours. I would ordinarily say that this is a joke mission, but I have an idea, and I'm going to try something out here. I'm not sending the LAPD drunk tank on this mission. I am sending assault and battery. Specifically, I'm sending just Tom Sizemore. What's his infiltration? 3 days, 8 hours by himself with nothing. Okay, can we lower that any? He has Ghost Walker and Shadows to be like, Pete, what the hell are you thinking here? Well, I'm thinking, first off, we take away that laser Sten gun because I'm sending you on a death mission, Tom Sizemore. I don't want you taking any of our gear with you. Ceramic plating, you know what? Either you're going to not need it or it's not going to save you. You're going to be in a situation where the mobility is more useful than anything you could get out of that. Because that ceramic plating is not going to be the difference between you being alive and you being dead. It's just not. We want to give you a shaped charge. Don't we have a nanoscale vest? I thought we had a nanoscale vest somewhere. Is somebody wearing that? Somebody must be wearing that. So is this what we're going to do? Are we going to try and send in Tom Small Sizemore and see if he can pull a full stealth run? You know what? The answer to that question is yes. We're actually going to do this. I'm going to try it. What's the worst case scenario? We lose a shaped charge. Can we get, we don't have a suppressor or anything for your weapon, do we? Do we have a suppressor available to, I mean, I know we've got one. If we put a regular suppressor on here, what's that do to your infiltration time? How much does it lower? We need to get rid of another 10 hours. Well, I don't think there's enough suppressor in the world to do that. We could give him an advanced suppressor, which might help a little. Now, we're just going to try and do this. We're going to try and stealth it. It's going to be a stealth and run job, or it's going to be just a straight-up run job. And if things go bad for Tom Sizemore, we'll pull our patented coward strategy. We'll just, if it doesn't look like he can get in and get out undetected, we'll just have him call for evac and hide in a hole. Tom Sizemore, you know, knows a thing or two about hiding in holes. No, that wasn't a joke about the fact that he's into this, typically likes to solicit prostitutes. I was, talking about the fact that he knows how to hide from the cops when they show up to seize his stash. Stun Lancers and other enemies gain a lightning reflexes ability. Oh, fantastic. So Overwatch is useless now if there's a Stun Lancer anywhere on the board because they're just going to draw all of our Overwatch and we'll never hit anything. Well, that's beautiful. So, Eastern United States. Back to scanning here. I do want to... We got to liberate a region at some point. We have to do a liberation. And I know we have a chain start. Oh, advanced laser weapons are so good.
Though it is intriguing. Commander.
So we got the laser cannon, the scatter ray, which I don't know what that is. Laser lance, which I'm going to assume is like a sniper rifle. We got a prototype. So every time we do one of these weapon researches, we get some kind of gun. A long rifle version of the laser rifle, the laser lance incorporates extremely high energy flash capacitors, resulting in high precision, long range. So that's a sniper rifle. The scatter ray is the shotgun. I would trade every last drop of Dr. Tigan's blood for a scatter ray. Viper autopsy, resistance radio. Do we want to do resistance radio? No, because we're going to use that. I want to keep my intel until we're ready. Let's go back here. I know you don't have a research. Okay, you know what? I'm not doing. Fine. Just do the Advent Trooper autopsy.
Appear to be similar, if not physically.
I don't want to do resistance radio until we have resistance comms ready to be built. And oh geez, Dr. Tigan, you get a little messy there, buddy. You're splattering the camera. You're gonna owe the cameraman some new lens cloths after this, and those things ain't cheap. Yeah, you got him again, Dr. Tigan. Good God. But what about, you know what? We're gonna get you a sneeze guard, Dr. Tigan. We're gonna get a sneeze guard and put it around your operating table. Splattering the cameraman's camera like that's kind of a dick move. Then again, your name is Dick Tigan, so I mean, I guess you probably know a thing or two about dick moves. But I don't want to build resistance radio until we have a place that we're ready to put resistance comms. And you're saying, Pete, you've got all of these empty things, including a shielded power coil. That's true, but also we only have 4 supplies, so we can't build resistance comms. And we're not going to get enough supplies to build resistance comms until after we've had more than enough time to do that research project. Plus, we have a proving ground now. If we, if we do the Advent autopsy there, we could unlock the Skulljack, which I'm kind of desperate to have, and we also desperately need. Anything else we need to do? No, I think we're just back to scanning now. And we're going to see if little Tom Sizemore can pull off a one-man solo shot. I don't like his chances, honestly. So why are we stopping? Oh, Pavonis Assault is ready. They've got another, you know what? They got another 21 hours. I'm waiting on that one. I'm going to let the resistance go down a little bit. I want a bigger infiltration bonus. If nothing else, it lowers our evac timer. Don the Stomper King picking up resilience. Fantastic, Don. Let's see what new ability you got. Evasive. I am not a fan of dodge. Bonus is removed first time after you take damage. So you always dodge the first shot. I don't know how useful that actually is going to ultimately be. Quick fire, that's trash. But Deadeye for Don King is kind of interesting. One, we've got some training time available for Don King because his squad is now on a mission thanks to Tom Sizemore. And 2, I think Tim Allen is still training for his officer training anyway. And Deadeye for a Salt Trooper is potentially useful. Just get up close where you have a can't miss shot where the penalty's not going to hurt you and take the extra damage. You know what? Yeah, we'll train Deadeye. It gives Don King something to do while the rest of his team is busy, if nothing else. Target acquired. What do we got? Okay, see, this is our liberation mission, and we have 2 days, 21 hours to go and try and rescue Dr. Johnny Jordan. Enemy activity is light moderate. 2 days, 21 hours is not even enough time to get one person in, even if we boost. So are we going to try a stealth mission then? I mean, we can't not try. We have to liberate a region, or I fear that if we don't get a liberation done in the immediate future, we're just going to find ourselves in a situation where we lose to the Doom Clock, having never even seen the Doom Clock. So we're going to have to boost. That'll give us almost 5 days. Actually, it's an extra 50%, so we'd still be looking at like a one-man infiltration team. It's a one-man infiltration into a zone that has light, moderate enemy activity. I don't really see how that's going to be possible. There's going to be a lot of really hard-hitting aliens here. So if we stripped down and went just for speed and did like a 3-man mission, we got rid of everybody here. Randy Quaid, I really... Okay. Yeah, I would... God damn it. No. No. Thanks. Now everybody's back. This is exactly what I wanted. Yep, perfect. I'm thinking we just send the key 3. It's going to be Fred Durst, Jared. What's our total infiltration time here? 3 days, 21 hours. If we boost it, we're going to get close, but we'll still be over. So we got to bring that down. Weapon upgrades. Okay, what can we do? You have an expanded magazine. We got to find suppressors. Also, we're going to need to tweak Fred Durst a little bit because I think he's got an assault rifle. Yeah. So here, first off, Fred, you guys get removed. We don't have a laser shotgun, which leaves me very uneasy, but I think we take Uncle Jared Fogel. Jared, you're wearing our nano weave, right? Okay, so what is your weapon rocking? You got an advanced laser sight and expanded magazine. So we need suppressors badly. So we got to find somebody who has a weapon with a suppressor on it. So let's go strip everything. Make weapons available, all of them. Make utility items available, all of them. And give me Fred Durst while I'm at it. Give me the D weapon. Fred D weapon Durst. All right, deadly weapon Durst here. We're going to change your loadout. You're getting rid of this assault rifle. You're picking up a Sten gun with the suppressor. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Personal combat sims. Do we have a PCS we might want to give Fred? I mean, we have a PCS available. What is it? Depth perception. 5 aim and enemy. You know, reducing enemies dodge by 25 is pretty respectable. That's not a terrible upgrade. Do we want to give it to Fred Durst? No, we don't want to give it to Fred Durst, but it's still not a bad upgrade. So let's go to Tanya Master Plan Harding. I need to figure out what guns have suppressors. This laser rifle is packing. That laser rifle's got a lot of shit on it. So we're going to equip this and strip it. Micromanagement, the thing that makes this game so much fun. Pulling weapon upgrades. So get rid of that expanded magazine. Get rid of that advanced autoloader. Get rid of that suppressor just so I can use it. Then we got to go into your loadout, change this, get rid of the laser rifle, pick up the other laser rifle, and now we got to go strip the weapons off of this bad boy too, because it has an advanced suppressor and that we desperately need. So then we give Tanya Harding the weapon we actually want her to have, which is a laser Sten gun, and we give her the actual upgrade we want her to have, which is an advanced suppressor. And then that lets us stick a suppressor then. We should be able to put one on Jared's loadout here. We should, he's got an advanced laser sight, advanced expanded magazine. Both of those things are good, but we need a suppressor on there as well. So let's grab that. We good, Jared? We good. Flashbang. Flashbang and AP rounds. Yeah, flashbang, explodey. Smoke and explodey. You know what? No, get rid of that smoke. Give me a regular flashbang instead, Fred. So that brings our total infiltration down to 3 days, 9 hours. If we boost our infiltration, I think we've got a chance at this. Let's do it. We're not going to boost until we get to the very last minute, because I want to see whether I'm not certain whether boosting is going to be able to get us under the limit. And I definitely don't want to try an infiltration in this mission over the limit, because good God, we'll be immediately slaughtered. There will be so many enemies on the map that stealth will be literally impossible, just because there won't be a path to the target. So we're 83% infiltrated for the one-man stealth mission here from small size Sizemore. Enemy readiness is guarded, which means the enemies are going to be patrolling exclusively towards us. But we did max for speed. We have no choice but to launch or abort, so let's do it. Tom, small size Sizemore. He's getting ready. He's gearing up. He's popping the Viagra. He'd be like, hey, ladies, I paid for your company. I damn well better make sure I'm able to capitalize on my investment. What do you say we pop some of these little blue pills? Blue pills, Pete, are you sure Tom Sizemore isn't just a huge Matrix fan, but he was a fan of the people who probably should have stayed in the Matrix? Be like, no, I don't. Why didn't I take the blue pill? Should have took the blue pill. Erections for days, staying in the Matrix. It's beautiful. I could have had it all. I could have had everything that Cypher wanted and threw away. Be somebody famous, like an actor. Unlimited prostitutes, all the blow you can snort off their asses. Boner pills. It's a glorious life. So let's see how dedicated XCOM is to the whole mouth and spitting thing. How much do they want to spit in my mouth? Is it going to be so egregious that not even one ghost-walking shinobi has a chance of slipping in undetected? Even if we can get to the guy, I don't necessarily think we're going to be able to get him out safely. Like, he might die while escaping prison. Oh, I was killed in police custody while trying to escape. The odds of that are relatively strong. Oh, we got to bust him out of a vehicle? If we can get him out, though, we don't have far to go. So we got to be careful. Pete, why don't you take the rooftop of that building? Because if we get up on the rooftop of that building and accidentally step into a detection tile, we're screwed. I want to go in a fashion where I can see the detection tiles coming. All right, and every enemy is going to be patrolling exclusively towards us. And unless we Ghost Walker here, we are busted because these things have an absolutely enormous detection radius.
On the move.
So then we're going to double back and hit the rooftop. Let's see what these guys do. If they come towards us, we'll be able to see them. If they don't, we'll be okay. All right, I really feel like we should just Ghost Walker right now, but I'm not going to. Let's hit this rooftop, just see if we can get a little better vision on the enemy. Nope, we're screwed.
Hostile targets in sight.
Oh, we did. That is a miracle that we did not get busted there. An absolute and total miracle. So we could come over around to here. Like, how do we move and not get spotted? We go around back. Okay. So far, so good. Ish. I mean, Tom Sizemore is, in theory, getting closer to the target and has not yet been spotted.
Confirmed.
We are using a lot of turns. Before we go to the edge of this building, we are going to have to Ghost Walker. We got civilians over here camping it. If we step here, I guarantee we're going to get busted. So let's come around this way. I want to get as close as possible before I have to use the Ghost Walker. And the fact that we can see that pod now is helpful. Can we slip around behind them? I mean, this says we can get to this tile undetected. I just don't buy that. You know what? Now's the time. We Ghost Walk.
Hiding out.
Because this actually feels way more achievable. Does Tom Sizemore have the goods? It sort of feels like maybe Tom Sizemore's got the goods. I can't believe this is gonna. I can't believe we're still in it. I'm flummoxed. I can't believe we're in it. All right, Sizemore. No. Hack. Tom Small Size Sizemore. His small size has allowed him to slip in where no man has gone before, and now he's got a chance to slip out. You know what? I'm going big. Tom Sizemore is fucking oh, okay, maybe we went a little too big. Small size Sizemore probably shouldn't have gone as big as he went right there. Yeah, we're revealed. But the enemy still doesn't know where we're at, and we now have control of Bearcat over here. Okay, Bearcat, you dog need to you gotta run like hell, dude. Just you gotta haul balls straight for the extraction point at best available speed. In fact, I'm thinking maybe we just eschew cover and we just straight up run for it. You can make it on your next turn, and Tom Sizemore can make it on his next turn. We're gonna get shot at though, because somehow that move spawned enemies. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, they spawned on their turn. All right, that's it. Why can Tom... Oh, shit. Okay, Tom Sizemore, you have a move. We could try and kill a man.
Is it clear?
No, it's fucking not clear, Tom Sizemore. Are you not looking around you? Open your fucking eyes, man. I think Bearcat's probably gonna die here. We did move him towards cover. That was the sound of an enemy shielding. Bearcat's hit. Yeah. Nope. Well, this guy's come. The Bearcat is still on his feet! It's not gonna matter because he's about to get shot right here. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, shoot at Tom Sizemore. Tom Sizemore, stay strong!
I can't move.
Can we extract one very wounded man? The Bearcat's got the speed! He did it! Little Tom Sizemore! Okay, dog, get out of here.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
His small size is an advantage. They say dynamite comes in small packages, and they are not kidding, because Tom Sizemore is boom goes the dynamite all over a prostitute's tramp stamp. There it is. Operation Stormstreak. Holy shit, pickles. Our most def infiltration yet. Tom Sizemore is a golden god. Unbelievable. Most under fire, Landon Bearcat Collins. He took that shot like a champ, though. Give the Bearcat credit. He stood up under a hail of fire. That man came over and whacked him with the stun lance, and he's like, "No, dog, I'm not going down." Tom Sizemore risked life and limb. I'm making it through this. I'm making it through. There will be no Tom Hanks at the end of this thing going, earn this, earn this. After Tom Sizemore has been ignominiously killed. No. This time Tom Sizemore lives, I live, and Tom Hanks lives, and we all go back home, get married, squeeze out 3.2 children, work jobs that we hate, and die in our 60s from heart disease. That's the way this story ends. So good. I can't believe Tom Sizemore pulled it off. The one-man show. The one-man show. Did we get extraordinarily lucky there? You know, we got extraordinarily lucky that Tom Sizemore didn't get detected early when he got sort of busted. But a new gunner on the team and a corporal at that. Blade Master's good, but we're going to go with covert. And that's because Tom Sizemore is the greatest covert operative who has ever lived. You can lick my dong, Jack Bauer. You got nothing on Tom small size Sizemore. Landon Collins is very clearly not Landon Collins, by the way. We'll figure out who he is. Oh, do his wounds not stack over when he becomes a trooper? Is he not wounded? Let's check it out. Landon, no, he's gravely wounded and is going to be out for 24 days. Okay, well, okay, so the wounds do still stick. But all things considered, that was an amazing mission. For once, we didn't get our mouth spit in. It didn't take an hour of edging for us to achieve release. Tom Small Size Sizemore does not fuck around. Or rather, he fucks around a lot and doesn't care about delaying his release, because by and large, he's paying for it. It's not like he's got to satisfy his partner. The satisfaction she gains is going to be from the wad of cash. I still feel pretty good, though. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more of Tom Small Size Sizemore making a small size work for him, might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.